പോയിടാം നാം യേശുവിനായി സാക്ഷികളായിടാം. പോയിടാം നാം.
The reading from the book of Genesis chapter 31 verses 1 to 55. Jacob flees with family and flocks. Now Jacob heard that the son of Laban was saying, Jacob has taken all that are our father's. He has gained all the wealth from what belonged to our father. And Jacob saw that Laban did not regard him as a favorable as he did before. Then the Lord said to Jacob, return to the land of ancestors and to your kindred, and I will be with you. So Jacob said, and called Rachel and Leah in the field where his flocks were, and said to them, I see that your father does not regard me as favorable as he did before, but the God of my father has been with me. You know that I have served your father with all my strength, yet your father has cheated me and charged me wages 10 times. But God did not permit him to harm me. If he said the speckled shall be your wages, then all the 4 flocks both speckled, and if he said the striped shall be your wages, then the flock both stripes. Thus God has taken away the livestock of our father and given them to me. During the mating of the flock I have heard a dream in which I looked up and saw that the male goats that were leaped upon the flocks were striped and molted and sprinkled. Then and the angel said to me in the dream, Jacob. I said, here I am. And he said, look up and see that all the goats that leaped on the flocks were striped, sprinkled and molted. For I have seen all the lambs is doing to you. I am the God of Berlin, where you anoint a pillar and made a vow to me. Now leave this land at once and return the land to the birth. The Rachel and Leah answered him, is there any portion of inheritance left for us in our father's house? Are we not regarded by him as foreigners? For he had sold us and had been using up the money given for us. All the property of God has taken away from our father belongs to us and our childhood. Now then, do whatever God has said to you. So Jacob arose and said to children and his wives on camels, and he drew away all his livestock and all the property that had been gained. The livestock in the possession that he had acclaimed in Panandium to go to his father Isaac in the land of Canaan. Now Laban had gone to shear his sheep, and Rachel stole her father's household goat, and Jacob delivered Laban the Aramean in what that he did not tell him that he intended to flee. So he flee with all he had, starting out he crossed the Ethiopia and set his face towards the hill country of Gedi. On the 3rd day Laban was told that Jacob had fled. So he took his knife fork with him and pushed him for 7 days until he caught up with him in the hill country of Gedi. But God came to Laban the Aramean in a dream and said to him, take heed that you say not a word to Jacob, either good or bad. Laban overtook Jacob. Now Jacob had pitched his tent in the hill country, and Laban with his knife forks camped in the hill country of Gedi. Laban said to Jacob, what have you done? You have deceived me and carried away my daughters like captives of the sword. Why did you flee secretly and devising me and not telling me? I would have sent you away with might and song, the tremor and lyre, and you did not permit me to kiss my son and my daughters farewell. What you have done is foolish. It is in my power to do harm, but the God of your father spoke to me last night, saying, take heed that you speak to Jacob neither good nor bad. even though you have to go because you longed greatly for your father's house. Why did you steal my goods? Jacob answered Laban, because I was afraid, for I thought that you would take your daughter from me by force. But anyone with whom you find your goods shall not live. In the presence of a nice folk, point out that I have that is yours, and take it now. Jacob did not know that Rachel had stolen the goods. Now Laban went into Jacob's tent and into Leah's tent and into the tent of the two maids, but he did not find anything there. And then he entered Rachel's. Now Rachel had taken the household goods and put them in the camel's saddle and sat on them. Laban felt all about this in the tent, but did not find him, and said to his father, "Let not my lord be angry that I cannot rise before you, for the way of women is upon me." So he searched but did not find the household goods. Then Jacob became angry and unbearingly Laban. Jacob said to Laban, "What is my offense? What is my sin, that you have wholly punished me, although you have left about through all my goods? What have you found of all your household goods? Set it here before my knife knock and your knife fork, so that they may decide between us. These 20 years I have been with you. Your ewes and your female goats have not miscarried, and I have not eaten the raw of your flocks, which tones my wind breast. I did not bring to you. I bore the loss of myself. Of my hand you resigned my night. It was like this with me. By day the heat consumed me, and by the night the cold, and by sleep fell from my eyes. These 20 years I have been in your house. I have served you for 14 years for your 2 daughters and 6 years for your flocks, and then you have changed my wages 10 times. If the God of my father, the God of Abraham, on my side, surely now you would have sent me away empty handed. God saw my affection and the labor of my hand, and rebuked you last night." Then Laban answered and said, "Jacob, the daughters are my daughters, the children are my children, the flocks are my flocks, and all that you see is mine. But what I do today about these daughters of mine, or about these children whom they have borne, come now, let us make a covenant, you and I, and let it be a witness between you and me." So Jacob took a stone and set it up as a pillar, and Jacob said to the knife fork, "Gather stones." And they took stones and made a heap, and they ate by the heap. Laban called it Jerushihatha, but Jacob called it Geridah. And Laban said, "The heap is a witness between you and me today." Therefore he called it Geridah, and the pillar Mizpah, for he said, "The Lord watch between you and me, then he are absent one from the other. If you ill treat my daughters, or if you take wives in addition to my daughters, though one of these else is with us, remember that God is witness between me and you." Then Laban said to Jacob, "See this heap and see this pillar which I have set between you and me. This heap is a witness, and this pillar is a heap to you, and you will not pass beyond this heap and this pillar to me for harm. May the God of Abraham and the God of Nero, the God of the father, judge between us." So that Jacob stood by the fear of his father Isaac, and Jacob offered a sacrifice on the height, and called his knife folks to eat bread. And they ate bread and tarried all night in the hill country. Early in the morning Laban rose up and kissed his granddaughters and his granddaughters and blessed grandchildren and granddaughters and blessed them, and then he departed and returned home. This is the word of the Lord.
ഇടാം നാം